door. Hi, my name's Ava. I'm going to be your nurse today. Perform hand hygiene. Make sure the bed's lowered and locked. The call light's in reach. Belongings are in reach. Can I check your ID band? Can you give me your name and birthday, please? It matches. We're good. Okay, so today I'm going to be changing your dressing on your abdominal incision. How's the pain in that area feeling right now? If they rate it low, then I'm not going to have to give them any medication. If they are in pain, then I would, and I'd have to wait for it to kick in, which is normally about 30 to 45 minutes. So I gathered all of my supplies, and I wiped down my area, made sure it was clean. Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands before I put on the gloves to remove the dressing. And I had to use some gauze pads because they only gave us one abdominal pad. Okay. So first I'm going to loosen all of the edges. Being careful not to pull their skin. And if I needed to, I would raise the bed up to my level, but since I'm at a table. Okay, so I've got the edges up, so when I actually do pull it, I'm going to make sure that I'm holding the tape down on the closest so I don't really rip their skin. And then I remove it. I'm going to want to grab it from the middle, and then I'm going to check to see if there's any exudate or anything, and I'm going to note it, make sure that it's all good. And then this goes in the biohazard bag along with my gloves. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to wash my hands again too before I open all these packages. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all on the screen here. Sorry. Okay. So when I'm doing this, I want to make sure that I maintain a 1-inch border on opening everything, but I'm going to take the gloves out here first. Okay, put those out. Come on here. Okay, put the others. Okay, so when I do this, I'm going to want to just peel the top, get a little bit of the crease going. And then I'm going to put my fingers here and pull slowly. You go down and around it because you can't reach over. Same thing for this one. Move to the next one. have these done, I just reached over and I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna slide these all down a little bit so I have some room. Maintaining the 1-inch border, they're far from the edge of my table. Okay, I'm gonna put on my gloves. Actually, no. I need to put the saline on my gauze pads. Don't want to get them too wet, just a little bit. Down and around. Okay. And when I was removing the bandage, if it was sticking, I would have used some of the saline to help loosen it as well. And then this stuff goes in the trash, the thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna wash my hands and put on my gloves. Ruffle these too. Okay, so you grab the flap. I have to shift my computer, but in reality, I wouldn't have to do this. Okay, so I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna wanna put that side on first. I'm gonna pinch the end of this glove here and lift it up. Slide my hand in. Okay. And then I'm gonna slide this in. Be careful not to touch my thumb to anything. Okay, this one's a little messed up. Okay, so now that I have this on, I have to keep my hands above my waist. To throw this away, I'm going to grab it from the middle and throw it in the trash. Okay, and then I have to grab my abdomen. Okay, so there are some little words on here that I'm using, but okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these gauze pads. And I'm going to wipe top to bottom, furthest to closest. I'm going to do this side here. Throw this in the biohazard bag. Grab my next one. Do the other side. Biohazard bag. Back across. Grab another one. Go down the middle. Okay, so this hand is no longer sterile, so I'm not going to use it to grab my ABD pad. I'm going to use my other hand. I'm going to grab it in the middle and place it over the center of my incision. Okay. At this point, if I had any exudate or anything and my gloves were soiled, I would change them. So I'm actually gonna do that here. And these gloves go in the biohazard bag as well. Okay. So now I'm gonna tape my borders down after I would put on new gloves, but I don't have any because I used them for my other one. Well, because I could probably just reuse the first ones. Put these on. I wouldn't reuse the first ones in real life. I would get a new pair. My gloves on. Okay. I would have a sterile thing of scissors, not kitchen scissors, too. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that I tape down all edges of this. Sit down firmly on here. I don't remember if I said that I performed hand hygiene before putting on these new gloves, but you perform hand hygiene. Okay, so after I have it all taped down, I'm going to label it with my initials, the time, and the date. And then I'm going to remove these gloves. They go in the biohazard bag. And then I'm going to make sure that I re-lower the bed down to the bottom, lock it, make sure that their belongings are in place, make sure that their call light's in reach. I'm going to recheck their wristband. And then I'm gonna perform hand hygiene on my way out, make sure that they're still feeling comfortable with their incision, they're not in too much pain. And then I'm gonna also make sure that I throw all of these wrappers in the regular trash and not the biohazard. And that's it.